Well, taking you over now to the Sinclair stand where our standard bred geldings have been judged, Class 405. Congratulations, Catalogue 1357, Diamond Park, Artistic Flight. Diamond Park Standard Breds, the nominators there. In second place, Catalogue 1713, Rebecca Lloyd's nomination of After Dark LA. In third place, Catalogue 2093, Mighty Flying Major NZ, Sal Scott's nomination from Windsor. In fourth place, Catalogue 1000, JB Illuminous from 1824 Equine. In fifth place, Catalogue 2142, Royal Remington of Springwood with Sarah Steele exhibiting. And sixth place, Catalogue 1356, Diamond Park Adonis. Exhibited here by Diamond Park Standard Breds, who had our winning exhibit for the gelding class any age, Diamond Park Artistic Flight, sired by Artistic Fella from the USA and out of Peace Flight. Well, isn't that wonderful, ladies and gentlemen? We see our standard breds back out here at the Sydney Royal Easter Show, and haven't they come back with vigour? Look at the numbers in that gelding class. We've just seen the results here of that class, and just wonderful to have them back. The Royal Agricultural Society of New South Wales was very keen to ensure that standard breds were represented here, and Harness Racing New South Wales played a big part too. So that's Diamond Park Artistic Flight out front there with the blue ribbon and a very happy owner there. Look at that big smile and a big old wave out to the crowd. Just extraordinary. Diamond Park Standard Breds. They'll be happy to be back here at Sydney Royal too with the blue ribbon. and so many wonderful competitors.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we make our way now and turn our attention to the presentation. Congratulations to Mr. Andrew Inglis taking out the win, riding a Lily taking out first place. Super job from Andrew. Great to see him back here in the saddle competing at the Sydney Royal Easter Show. Second place, well done to our Victorian rider making the trip up here. And this is Paul Brent riding the beautiful Fontaine Blue VDL. And Paul and Michelle have a lovely business down there in Victoria in the Yarra Valley. And great to see them once again supporting us here at the Sydney Royal Easter Show. Third place, well done to Dave Cameron and Finch Farm Clifford taking out third. Jennifer Wood and Cassando B in fourth. And Isabella Stone and Lincoln MVNZ in fifth place. But the man at the moment, Andrew Inglis. It's good to see you up in the saddle and taking out a blue ribbon. Well done.
Thank you. It's good to be here, and thank you to the Royal for they've bought a few new fences which make it wonderful, and they've given us a reasonable amount of room. Really adds to the whole spectacle, I believe. Thank you.
Your horse loved the room today, didn't she? She was really travelling along some 3 seconds quicker than your nearest rival. How are you feeling going into the rest of the competition?
Oh, well, a little better now that I've got this out of the way. The first day wasn't good, so this is a great improvement, and hopefully we'll keep going.
So you mean Jenny might be happy with you this evening?
Yeah, I might get a ride home tonight.
Well done. Congratulations, Andrew Inglis taking the win here this afternoon. A great class jumping here at the Royal Easter Show for 2019 has truly been world class. Well done to our winner, Andrew Inglis and a Lily taking the win. We'll send them out around with our green coat as they come past. Please put your hands together. It's been sensational jumping. And Lindsay Douglas, guess what? We have more jumping still to come right throughout the rest of the show here in the main arena.
Well, we can't wait to see more of our show jumping. Put your hands together for our winner and place getters as they make their way around the Mackay Arena. Well, Tim Dreven, we have an afternoon packed with some of our most important classes of the show. We have our best standard bred exhibit coming up in a few moments' time, our champion show hunter horse over 15 hands, best novice hack, and our champion show hunter pony not exceeding 12.2. That'll all be out here this afternoon. And that'll lead into our polo teams challenge. I can't wait to see the polo out here. Match 1 is on tonight. We so look forward to seeing the polo every year at the Sydney Royal Easter Show. The police musical ride is out here as well. That is a really special part of the show. If you haven't seen it before, make sure you get great seats. The precision with which I should say our riders and horses operate in the police musical ride is just extraordinary. Our tent pegging teens challenge will be out here, and of course, the Federation Challenge Sydney Royal Rodeo Series. Well, my good friend Tim Dreverman has joined our officials and our competitors in the Mackay Arena because we have a significant trophy coming up shortly, and that is the Reed Thoroughbred Stud Perpetual Trophy. But it's not awarded to a thoroughbred, it's awarded to our champion show hunter pony, and that's the class we're watching now.
Lindsay, you should see this beautiful cup that's down here. I know you know a little bit about the history of it, but looking at it, it is absolutely beautiful. I'm too scared to touch it. There does not, I think it's only ever been picked up with gloves because there's not a fingerprint on it. And I can actually see my reflection, which scares me a little bit. But the beautiful trophy is another one of our wonderful heritage items that we have here at the RAS.
Well, I know we're being live streamed now, so to all our viewers watching from home, welcome. We wish you were here at the Sydney Royal Easter Show. It's a beautiful day here, and where else would you be on the Thursday before Good Friday? But I'll tell you a little about our previous recipients of the Reed Thoroughbred Stud Perpetual Trophy. Only dates back to 2003, but the Treneman family won it back then with Owendale Lemon Twist. They went on to win it consecutively for 3 years. Can you believe it? In 2006, Miss S. Kelly on Narrell Royal Icon took home the trophy. Sheldine Chance in 2007 with Miss S. Penny exhibiting. The Newman family and Glenmore Blue Boy. Miss Georgia Cook and Redland Stables won in 2009 with Redland's Outrageous. It was Owendale Lemon Twist who came back 7 years later and won again, this time with Gregory and Catherine Farrell as the exhibitors. The Douglas family, not my family, but the other Douglas family, won it 2 years in a row with Wingana Loving Cup. Terry Van Hysen, who we've had out here as a judge, J.D. Marco, G. Greenwell and O. Greenwell, won the trophy in 2013 with Coal Beach Crown. Corana Neverland in 2014, Rayleigh Picture Perfect in 2015, Elvinara Park Candyman, who's won a couple of the classes here so far up the show with Miss Carmen Jackson, Miss Francine Treneman and Kate Treneman Duncan took it out in 2017 with Owendale Rembrandt, and in 2018, last year, it was Coraline Marley, Miss Sue Wright and Miss Mia Miller Wright.
Lindsay, I know our people at home are watching on the live stream. I think this gives us a really good example out here in the main arena, the difference between our show hunter and our show horse. So we have our open hack classes taking place, class number 498 at the moment. And then we have our champion show hunter. The show horse, well, they're the Ferraris of the equestrian world. They're the high-flying supermodels, we like to call them. The show hunter, they're a little bit more of a workhorse. They're designed, or they were following the tradition of those horses that you would use to go out on a hunt if we were in England. And that's why we see a lot of tweed and a lot of plain brow bands. We don't sort of get the bling. The horse is going to be a little heavier set in its going. And that's because this horse here is going to need to carry our rider for a full day of hunting. The manners and paces, they still need to be a horse that carries itself in a carriage and it travels along. But it might not have the flair and pizzazz of our show horses over here in front of the Sutter and members stand. So we see a very distinct definition between show horse and show hunter. And we are watching two classes here. Of course, class number 498 in front of the Sutter and members stand, and then our champion down here in front of the Sydney Royal stand, where you and I get to sit all day long.
Well, we've got a beautiful view here of this class, and we look forward to the presentation after each of our competitors has worked out. Now, we're also watching in the ring, as you mentioned, class 489, and we do welcome our judges, Miss Marie Tompkinson, who has been judging in that ring, Ms. Amanda Edwards, who is judging in the ring you're in right now, and Ms. Amanda Beveridge, who's been judging over in front of the Martin and Angus stand.
Well, of course, Marie Tompkinson these days spends a lot more time in the dressage arena and has been a Grand Prix dressage rider, but no stranger to the show horse arena, having won and placed at all the major royal shows around the country. And it is wonderful to welcome her again here to the Sydney Royal Easter Show. This year in a little bit of a different role as our judge. And Lindsay, when our competitors or when our judges are asked to judge all of them, I keep saying what an honour it is. It's a big job for them, isn't it? They have to come out here and they're asked to give their opinion of what they deem to be the highest of quality. And that's the interesting thing in the show horse arena. You and I might sit up there in the broadcast box. Well, we do, and we often disagree on
We do.
various things, whether it be what horse is going. So you and I might have a varying opinion, but our judges, well, they are looking, obviously, for first and foremost for the true form and of the breed or the type of horse that they are judging. And then from there, though, when you get to this level, it's the minor details that are the difference. And that is why our judge will look at these horses, and we're very lucky to have such expertise with our judging panel here this year.
Well, Ken Cameron is leading our competitors out now to line up for the judge. Nose to tail, nose to tail, nose to tail, nose to tail. And that allows our judge to do a good walk along and compare each of the exhibits.
Have you picked yourself a winner yet, Lindsay?
I have, but guess what? I don't have the terrible job of having to choose our champion today.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad that I just get to stand here. 4 beautiful exhibits that we see here in front of our judge. And a credit to all of those competitors. So each of one of these horses, if you have just joined us here at the ground, has won their way to be here. They've won a blue ribbon. So they came out in their class, some with 10, 15, 20 competitors in it. And the judge has already picked these horses as a winner. So this is like, Lindsay, going to the chocolate store and getting all your favourite chocolates. For me, it'd be the Lindt milk chocolate. And now trying to decide which of those chocolates is actually the best. It's not an easy task when you get down to this level.
No, it's not. Well, we will see the presentation shortly of the Reed Thoroughbred Stud Trophy. And as I said, it's not. We have a couple of trophies here that date all the way back to the very beginnings of the Sydney Royal Easter Show. This trophy is a newer trophy, but we are very thankful for the contribution of this trophy. And we'll also see the presentation of the Royal Agricultural Society of New South Wales Award of Excellence Medallion.
Lindsay, on the far side of the arena, we have a new class made its way in, just commencing judging in front of our judge. Can you introduce us to the class in front of the Martin and Angus and Cumberland stand?
Certainly, Tim. We've just been welcoming in classes this afternoon, and my eyesight is not terribly good from here, so I'm going to go with what I think the class is anyway, and that will be our champion show hunter horse over 15 hands. And we can see that we've got 7 competitors out there today. They've all won a class prior in the lead up to this. And our judge, Ms. Amanda Berridge, all the way from New Zealand, has the task of finding our champion and reserve champion show hunter horse.
Well, an interesting process is now going to take place. Our judge, standing out here, she came over and she spoke to our stewards. She's given them a catalogue number. That catalogue number then cross-references, and our green coat is going to go down here to the collecting ring, and he's going to call a catalogue number out. When that competitor comes out, those who have been following on all day will probably be able to ascertain who the champion is for you and me, who maybe not have been following as closely as we possibly could have, Lindsay, or maybe me. I know you've been following very closely. Won't know until we announce it, but this will be the second place getter. And the reason we do this in the show world, if a horse has come out of a very strong championship class, then they get a chance to work for reserve. But now it looks like Lindsay has a presentation about to take place in front of the Sinclair stand.
Well, over to the Sinclair stand, right near the Vincent Fairfax stand, we can now make the announcement of Special Class 406. Best Standard Bred Exhibit. And this is quite extraordinary because we've not had standard breds for a couple of years. Here they are back, and boy have they come back in a voluminous fashion this year. Our Best Standard Bred Exhibit, catalogue 2195 Maltret Park. Awesome collect. Congratulations to Lauren Triton of Menangle Park. Well, Maltrit Park, Awesome Collect, side by Gotta Go Collect, and out of Awesome Power. The winner of the Reed Thoroughbred Stud Perpetual Trophy for Champion Show Hunter Pony, not exceeding 14 hands. For the second time, it is catalogue 2194. Owen Dowell Rembrandt won this trophy back in 2017, so 2 years ago, and has come back to the 2019 Sydney Royal Easter Show. Francine Treneman and Kate Treneman Duncan and family at Rossmore, New South Wales. Owen Dowell Rembrandt, side by Owen Dowell Percy, and out of Owen Dowell Marmalade.
There's also the result for 498, which is not.
Our reserve champion Show Hunter Pony over 12.2, not exceeding 14 hands. Catalogue 1588, Elvinara Park Candyman. Carmen Jackson all the way from Queensland. And Elvinara Park carried around our junior champion boy rider Chase Jackson yesterday. And also placed well in our Palomino Stallion Merrill Gelding class a few days ago.
And Lindsay, we can see Duncan McIntyre here on behalf of the RAS presenting that beautiful trophy to our winning exhibit. Okay, no worries.
Now bringing you the results in our hack classes of our hack over 15 hands, class 498. Congratulations. Catalogue number 1964, Manor Deanne Pinney's nomination from Unanderra, making their way out of the main arena now. In second place, catalogue 1897, Laser Envy, Melissa Oven of Wyong. In third place, catalogue 1968, New Orleans, Peter Plaza's nomination from Camberwell in Victoria. In fourth place, catalogue 2048, Royal Oaks, Mystic Sapphire and Georgia Rogers. And in fifth place, catalogue 1802, Beaveroo from Mollywood Park in Halloran, New South Wales.
Well, thank you, Lindsay. While they make their way out of the arena, Kate Treneman, I am down here with our champion. Second time you've won this trophy. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. This pony won it back in 2017, and I was also very fortunate to own his full brother, and he won it 3 years in a row as well.
Tell us a little bit about this pony. Where's he from and what's his breeding?
He's a Welsh pony. He's bred by Darryl Owen in Victoria. He's 9-year-old, and I've had him since he was a yearling, so he's very special to me. He's had quite some fantastic wins over the years, but this is just another icing on the cake, basically, as you could say.
Well, enjoy the celebrations this evening. Congratulations on another win, and best of luck for the rest of the show.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful champion pony for 2019, the winner of that beautiful Perpetual Trophy, and congratulations to the connections of that lovely exhibit.
Well, just a really special class to watch, and to think that Owendale Lemon Twist, related to this horse here, came out and won it 3 years in a row, came back 7 years later, won it again. And what do you know, here we are with 2 wins for Owendale Rembrandt, 2017 and this year, 2019.